Alright, I said that I would do a video for animations, so here I am. Zoom it in, and you got your text layer and your base layer. This is animation for buttons. This, you will notice this is the same button that I used in the other one. And basically I'm doing these videos back to back. I don't want to take up too much time on one video because reason one, I don't want it to go over 10 minutes. Reason two, people have short attention spans. I mean, come on, let's face it. So yeah. Alright, now go to your layer. You're going to be duplicating a lot. So here I'm going to use the shortcut a lot, which is right click and just pushing the letter U on the keyboard. Now, basically for a simple bouncing animation, which is the easiest that I can think of at the moment, you select your letter on the text layer, CTRL and C to copy it, press delete to delete the layer, CTRL and V to paste it. And I know that seems pretty useless, but trust me, it's not. Now, you anchor down to that layer. I'm going to do a quick merge down real quick to show you the difference. Oh no! This needs to be closer. See? We all mess up. There we go. There you go, see? Smooth motion. Duplicate your base layers again and move them up. And you do want it to go back to the original. And I'm just pretty much going to go by sort of fastish, because pretty much what was needed to be explained was explained. So alright. I'm sorry. I don't want to mess up my video quality by editing it, because if I edit it in Windows Movie Maker to add music right here, it is going to mess up horribly. Like really, really bad. Because they always do. Windows Movie Maker hates me. Pretty much once you get the hang of this, you're just going to be flying through this. It is really easy. That was the U last time, so like I said, you're going to be duplicating your layers a lot. And by the way, I am using keyboard shortcuts. They are definitely a good thing to learn. I highly, with all passion and everything, suggest you learn the keyboard shortcuts for GIMP. They make things just so much quicker. There we go. Now, okay, essentially this is bumpy now, and to look at the animation you go to Filters, Animation, Playback, and it basically plays what you have on your layers as if it were already in GIF form. And I'm waiting for this to come up because my computer is slow. I shall poke it with a stick. For those of you who don't know me, I threaten to poke everything with a stick. And here you have a nice preview of your button. And you click play. And you see, simple animation. Very, very simple. Now, you can have it continuous like that. I like to have little breaks in it so it's not just annoyingly looking like it's half done. So in your layer name, to make one layer last longer, because by default they all go at 100 milliseconds. So to make your default layer last longer, left parenthesis, insert your number. I'm going with 1500. MS, no space in between them, right parenthesis, and click OK. That is the base layer, which has the everything all straight. You can either go to filters, repeat playback, or animation playback. Replete. That's not even a word. Woo, for making up words that make absolutely no sense. I'm good at that. Aha. Alrighty, and play. You notice that the first layer is still, and then it has an animation that sort of catches your eye. It's not there all the time just being animated, but it's still some, and then yes, it's animated. One of the things that people who make buttons and banners and whatnot do is they will add tiny bits of animation or flashing instead of making everything animated and flashy, because it is more likely to draw your attention, because the longer you see that there's something still there, you're like, okay, I'm ignoring something still. Then all of a sudden it moves and you're like, whoa, it catches your eye. Yeah, that probably makes no sense to some people. That's okay. So, a very simple animation. X that out, File, Save As. I'm going to save it as my button. .gif. You always, always, always want to save anything animated as a GIF. Press Enter, and make sure, because the little thingy is going to pop up here in a second. Oh, my computer is so slow. Make sure you always click Save as Animation. You'll see it. There we go. You see it says Merge Visible Layers or Save as Animation. Make sure you click Save Animation. Export. Delay between frames where unspecified. We specified that delay, so by default it's at 100 milliseconds. So, save, and there you have it.